Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and Venom 2.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter. I'm Hal.
I'm Dave, and in the future, we're not fighting Alpha Flight. Oh, God.
We're playing a different Marvel Comics game from the 90s.
Yep. Alright, the Mysterious Life Foundation captured the lethal protector called Venom and removed 5 symbiotes. Oh, I remember the storyline.
Symbiote Spawn. That's right, this is a Spawn game.
No, it's not.
What?
Though Todd McFarlane did create Venom.
You know, I can see it.
Yeah. No, that was actually the character he was known for at the time. So there's a little connection for you. This is actually based on a Venom storyline where he created 5 symbiotes. But Venom wasn't popular enough to get his own game, so we also have Spider-Man to be dragged along into this mess.
Well, wasn't Venom always associated with Spider-Man?
He always was, but at the time, he had separate miniseries that were just about him. So a miniseries would end and a new one would continue. And so on.
He got big. Oh no, this is just the demo mode.
Yeah, I got us out of it. So, we'll begin a 2-player game. I'm Spider-Man.
And we are Venom.
And together, we are horribly aligned. Oh my god, I hate your guts so much. Having escaped the clutches of the treacherous Life Foundation, Venom seeks the aid of his most hated foe, Spider-Man! A tenuous alliance is formed as the Lethal Protector and the Amazing Webslinger race to stop the Life Foundation from using the symbiote spawned by Venom in their evil undertaking. So, let's begin.
The Life Foundation ironically brings death.
Yes. So, those two Spider-Man, these two designs are actually from Mark Bagley. He was considered the definitive 90s artist on Venom. For obvious reasons. Like, seriously, that's some great design work on him.
He's not too bad at drawing Spider-Man either.
I think that might be Eric Larson, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. So we got 2 different artists.
Maybe. But it definitely looks close to Bagley. But Bagley was considered, like, for a while, like, the definitive dude for, like, Spider-Man artists. Like, oh my god, I love the sound effects that show up on occasion.
We're playing a comic book.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god, do we have to play Comic Zone someday?
Yes, of course we do. I love that game. We're beating him up! I gotta admit, I do like the colors of the sprites here.
Venom, introduce justice to the urban youth.
And I throw trash cans. Justice! Spider Justice! And Spider Spin Kick, apparently.
Alright, do we have like a special attack button? Nah, I don't. We swing. Venom just can't keep his tongue in his mouth.
I'm not sure how I'm getting life back, but apparently
Everything looks so delicious.
Well, he needs the brains. He needs to feed on the delicious brains of his enemies.
Which is ironic, considering these guys don't look like they're too smart.
Well, you know, they're so brightly colored and chromatic.
You know, most people who are of decent intelligence don't become street thugs that randomly come out of dumpsters to attack superheroes.
Or Spider-Man and Venom. Like, Spider-Man, you'll at least live.
You see Venom and you're just like, oh, fuck, let's run away.
Look, the worst thing...
Venom is a monster.
Well, Venom is one of the most dangerous characters in the Marvel Universe. Actually, there's a great what if. What if the Venom symbiote found the Punisher instead?
Oh god.
And isn't that the most
He wouldn't even need guns. He just, like, destroys you with goop tentacles.
No, he just makes goop tentacles into guns.
Even better. Does he shoot goop bullets?
Maybe. I gotta reread that what if.
Ooh, I think I lost a life. Okay. I gotta watch the hits I take.
Yeah, nah, there's a little bit of that. Though, admittedly, these games... Alrighty. Jump kick!
Is that not the most, like, 90s skater chick we are now fighting?
I thought we were fighting, what's her name, Poison?
Nah, Poison's hotter than that.
Okay, I lost a life there, too.
Yeah. It's not easy being Venom and Spider-Man.
I just wondering, like, how...
So what happens when, like, you know, in between fights they decide they need to go for fast food? And then Venom's like,
we will have a number 4. No, we want a number 7.
Spider-Man's just like, oh god, Eddie, shut up.
Make up your mind, guys.
Carnage is easier to deal with. Actually, the thing
Get a
with,
room, you two.
well, the thing with Carnage is that he's so bonded to his symbiote, he doesn't identify as two different things. He identifies as
Alright,
me.
well, isn't he just like a murderer, and so Carnage and Cletus Cassidy, is that his name?
Yeah,
They're just cool with it, and they're like, yeah, let's go murder shit.
pretty much. Oh wow, you're at 1 life.
Bad days. Oh wait, I can do a jump kick.
Venom kick!
Oh, I did like a cool backflip.
Yep.
Alright, so, oh! The A button grabs people from a distance. I can, like, Venom web them.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so Marvel vs. Capcom has some pretty extreme Venom sprites where he turns into, like, a giant mouth.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
Capcom being like crazy, I can
So
only,
it's just them turning up the anime dial.
basically.
'Cause
Venom,
that's what I always thought it was, because I've never seen that imagery elsewhere.
Venom has done some crazy things, like at one point...
You can double tap a direction to run.
At one point, the
it's pretty
symbiote was
iffy.
able to travel to
Ooh,
the...
I think I'm dead.
Yes, you are. It's me alone against the
We
world.
are dead.
This is bad.
Yeah, this is...
This is gonna be fun. Suck, suck, suck. Kerwhack.
I don't even know where I was taking all those hits from. Like, there's just a lot of little nicks.
Well, here's the thing. I imagine that now I'm alone. Press start. Maybe you can get a life from me. Or something. I don't know. Because this is
I'm pushing buttons. I'm not stealing no lives.
great. This is one of those games where I have to now face it alone. I'm now gonna have to fight up screen.
I mean, you're doing better now that you're alone.
No, I'm
Except for that part.
nah. Well, I'm
Yo, I
glad.
just elbowed the Spider-Man.
Pop, 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 suck, suck, suck. Pow, pow, pow.
Ooh. Heart.
Heart!
Presumably life.
I did get a bit of life from that. But no, it's like, oh god,
Oh. Is the game over? What?
So I guess like if both die.
Yeah.
And those are the 5 symbiotes
those
from
are
the.
symbiotes.
That's Lasher, I think her name's Screamer, and I forget the other 3.
Oh,
Discount
Venom's
Venom.
extended family.
The Venom Rangers. You got the black one, you got the red one, you got the yellow one, you
We
got
all know
the
that the green
pink-
one is the coolest.
Yes. He can summon the Dragon Venom Zord.
It's Venom's family. He hates it when they have to get together for Thanksgiving.
It's true. He has to talk to his grandson Toxin and tell him about the birds and the bees.
Have I ever explained to you what it's like to merge with a human being?
Pretty much. He merged with multiple human beings.
All right.
Let's start again. Let's do this. I think we can do better.
We are clearly
We are clearly not Venom.
clearly the best at this.
One day.
I don't know, Space Cadets. Is separation anxiety going to be our first just like one-off episode where we decide we are done with this game? Who knows? That's the drama. That's why you got to find out and keep watching.
Yeah, maybe we'll actually finish a game again.
Because you may have tuned out now, but you missed the part where we beat the game and how awesome we were.
Yeah, so awesome.
We got the world record speedrun. Got $1 million contract from Marvel to play this game at EVO.
Yeah. Yeah, this game would totally be played at EVO. It's so balanced.
It is the most balanced, best beat 'em up ever made. I guess you can just like easily cancel out of your attacks and change directions. So if you get surrounded, you just punch, punch, punch.
Basically.
I mean, that's the whole game. Punch, punch, punch.
Punch, punch, punch. Quack, quack, quack. Pock, poke, pock. Like, we're going JoJo here.
What up, what up, what up?
Huh? Muda, muda, muda!
It's useless, useless, useless. I give credit to the dub of that show for actually localizing some of those lines.
It helps, actually. But,
Patrick Seitz, he's great as Dio.
Oh, he's freaking amazing. Especially because I'll tell you this, as much as I like Dio's Japanese voice actor, that his voice actor has been in so many things that I just am like, it's that voice actor. He does a great Dio, but it's like, I think his name's Koyasu. I think he was in a couple of the Gundam dubs. I'm just trying to, the Japanese Gundam dubs.
Yeah, Japanese Gundam.
I'm trying to remember what he did. Because he's like,
This is the episode where we ignite the dub versus sub debate, but because no one watched this episode, no one cares.
Oh man, I can actually throw people. Oh.
Yeah, might be a good idea to actually just throw people and use the... You can grab in both directions if enemies are on both sides of you.
Oh, that's cool.
You see what I did? Alright, we're doing better.
Yeah, we definitely
Get
are.
over here!
Get over here.
That is so iconic. I've never played a Mortal Kombat game.
Oh, dude, like it is the most like one of the most iconic things ever. What's that woman doing? Okay, I'm down to 2
She's
lives.
guarding our mighty super attacks. Hey, you were the first to go down. I mean, I'm soon to follow, but...
Well, I think
We are better than you at video games.
Oh,
Turns out that Spider-Man and Venom were just having a video game contest.
that would make sense. Would make too much sense in this game, in this universe.
Winner has to buy the loser
I'm gonna grab
milkshake.
that. Oh God, he has a gun!
Oh man. You know, that was always something I noticed in like Spider-Man and a lot of those cartoons of the 90s where they had to replace all projectile-based guns with lasers.
Basically, if they wanted to not get censored to hell and back,
Yeah,
yes.
and I mean, not just that. There's an episode of Gargoyles where they actually deal with guns in the household because I think Broadway went ahead and was playing around with Elisa's gun after he saw a Western film, and he accidentally shoots her. And that is the banned episode of Gargoyles. They never showed it on reruns.
Actually, no, it showed up in a couple reruns. It never showed up on Toon Disney.
Okay, so it didn't show up on Toon Disney reruns because they did not want to go there.
Well,
and it's a good episode because it intelligently talks about the issue in a way that kids would be able to learn a lesson from.
well,
in the
there's
show.
actually an aspect to it. So later episodes, you actually see Elisa Mazza practice better gun safety because of that episode. So,
yeah, even better, but that episode doesn't exist as far as Toon Disney's concerned.
well, Gargoyles hasn't been in Toon. Well, it's not Toon Disney anymore. It's Disney XD, and
Yeah, obviously Gargoyles has not been on TV for a long time.
we just love talking about Gargoyles because Gargoyles.
Oh, because hey, there was a period of several years in my childhood where Gargoyles was the greatest thing.
Pretty much.
Kind of like right after Power Rangers and right before Beast Wars.
Alrighty. There's so
I know
many-
my parents were always like, oh, he's going through a phase, you know, of like this and that, and there's Power Rangers and there's Gargoyles. Of course, for them it always signaled, you know, what toys does he want for Christmas or something.
That's
birthdays. We mentioned it on our Power Rangers episode about all the Megazords. And
Oh,
stuff.
all the lovely Megazords.
I still have a solid collection of Gargoyles figures.
Did we win?
We're going backwards.
That's... Oh my God, we're like breaking a rule or something in like beat 'em ups.
Venom's so edgy. What is that?
I don't know.
It's like an obese Iron Man.
It's Obese Man.
Ooh, I think I'm dead. Yeah,
You're
I think I'm
dead.
We got farther than last time.
I think I can take him down.
Man, listen to
and
this like 90s game music.
I think... Oh, I got this. Power hit! I won!
What, does that bring me back to life?
Maybe.
I wish. I have a funny feeling that it's not going to.
Alright, after tingling with the digger...
That was the digger. Okay.
Spider-Man heads up state. Okay, I think you're dead. We'll see.
So, who's the digger?
I don't know. I actually don't.
My go-to comics guide, Wikipedia here, does not know who the digger is.
Dude, that's just a generic suit, dude. We have those in comics. Do you
That-
know how
that
many
proves
generic suit...
How obscure this character is.
There's just some characters I just don't know about because either they're not important enough to really care. I think I'm dead
Or
here.
There's just as much of a chance that it was created for this video game and they named it the digger.
Yeah, well, that's also just a generic name. Admittedly,
Yeah.
this is better than what you call it. What was that Xbox? That one fighting Marvel game by Rise of the Imperfects. That was a game.
Okay, so the 0 lives remaining is not a thing in this game. You go from 1 to dead. Well, hey, it's the second time we've seen this screen, Space Cadets. We're good at this game, right?
Yeah, we're totally good at this game.
I admit, I think I played this game once 20 years ago. So, if I was ever going to be good at this, now's not the time.
No, it is not. Well...
And thus the world was overrun by symbiotes.
Yes, 5 of them. I guess we have to call in the Avengers or the Fantastic Four.
Nah, they're too busy making money in the movies.
Well, I'll tell you this. Next time, maybe we'll play this game again. Maybe we won't.
You decide, Space Cadets.
Mm-hmm.
Ciao.
Ciao.